Today we will learn or we will start with a new topic of mobile computing. I am sharing my screen. Is my screen visible to you all? Please give me an answer. Is my screen visible? So today in mobile computing, we will learn about mobile IP packet delivery dynamic host configuration protocol, DHCP. Okay. So does anyone have any idea about mobile IP? I think everyone have heard or everyone is having an idea about IP. What is internet protocol? I think everyone is having an idea about internet protocol. What is an internet protocol? It is a protocol which is used by different nodes whenever they are connected over net. They are provided an IP address. Mobile IP or internet protocol enables the transfer of information to and from mobile computers, such as laptops and wireless communications. The mobile computer can change its location to a foreign network and still access and communicate with and through the mobile computer's home network. Now, packet delivery. Corresponding node CN wants to send an IP packet to a mobile node MN. First of all, let me say something more before explaining this. I want to explain current versions of the internet protocol IP assume that the point at which a computer attaches to the internet or network is fixed and its IP address identifies the network to which it is attached. Datagrams are sent to a computer based on the location information contained in the IP address. IP address. Datagrams are sent to computer based on the location information contained in the IP address. If a mobile computer or mobile node, listen carefully, if a mobile computer or a mobile node moves to a new network while keeping its IP address unchanged, its address does not reflect the new point of attachment. Consequently, existing routing protocols cannot route datagrams to the mobile node correctly. In this situation, we must reconfigure the mobile node with a different IP address, since in a network, each and every node should have a different IP address to identify it uniquely. If the mobile node moves without changing its address, it loses routing. But if it does change its address, it loses connections. Mobile IP solves the problem by allowing the mobile nodes to use two IP address. It means I'm explaining it with whiteboard. Wait. What does it means? That whenever we are talking about mobile IP, so mobile IP uses two IP addresses. What are the two types of IP addresses? Two types of IP addresses are address, and the second one is care of address. So these are the two important. So each mobile IP, it uses two IP addresses. Home address contains the location about mobile's home location, the information about the information is present in mobile's home location register. And what is care of address? Care of address changes at each new point of attachment. Mobile IP enables a computer to roam freely on the internet or an organization's network while still maintaining the same home address. Consequently, computing activities are not disrupted when the user changes the computer's point of attachment to the internet or on an organization's network. Instead, the network is updated with the new location of mobile node. So, um, that means whenever the mobile is moving from one place to another, its location changes and care of addresses keeps track about the changing location of the mobile node. Now let me draw another diagram. I'm drawing another diagram. Wait. Home agent. This is home agent. And then this one is, sorry. Again, sorry. Home network. There's a diagram. So which I need to draw, then I'm explaining it. Home network, then wireless transceiver. Then there is router. Okay. And from wireless transceiver, mobile node is attached. Now again I'm drawing another diagram which we term as foreign agent then foreign agent there is again here also a router is present. Router, then wireless transceiver, then internet, here again there is mobile node internet, then again this was a long diagram, so it is taking long time. Stay patient. Internet host. Internet host. So this is the complete diagram of mobile IP topology. Let me write down. Whenever you draw a diagram, you must refer them. Mobile IP topology. Okay. You find here that home agent and foreign agent. Both home agent and foreign agent contains wireless transceiver, router, and mobile node. Also, with the help of router, the internet host is connected through home agent. That means home agent, foreign agent, both of them are connected through internet. Also, internet host is present. Using this illustration, mobile IP topology, using this diagram of mobile IP topology, the following scenario, the following diagram shows how a datagram moves from one point to another within the mobile IP framework. The internet host sends a datagram to the mobile node using the mobile node's home address, normal IP routing process. Understood? That the internet host, it sends a datagram to mobile node. If the mobile node is on its home network, the datagram is delivered through the normal IP process to the mobile node. Otherwise, the home agent picks up the datagram. If the mobile node is on a foreign network, the home agent forwards the datagram to the foreign agent. The foreign agent delivers the datagram. I am explaining the sequence of activities that occurs. The foreign agent delivers the datagram to the mobile node. Datagrams from the mobile node to the internet host are sent using normal IP routing procedures. If the mobile node is on a foreign network, the packets are delivered to the foreign agent. The foreign agent forwards the datagram to the internet host. Okay. So in these are the stepwise explanation of the working of mobile IP topology. In the case of wireless communication, this illustration, this topology depicts the use of wireless transceivers to transmit the datagram to the mobile node. Also, all datagrams between the internet host and the mobile node use the mobile node's home address regardless of whether the mobile node is on a home or foreign network. The care of address is used only for communication with mobility agents and is never seen by the internet host. Now we will discuss mobile IPs functional entities. In this diagram, you can find out there are mobile node, home agent, foreign agent. What is that? Mobile node, we can define it as host or router that changes its point of attachment from one network to another network. This is the definition of mobile node. Home agent, router on a mobile node's home network that intercepts datagram destined for the mobile node and delivers them through the care of address. The home agent also maintains current location information for the mobile node. This is the job of home agent. I am pausing for a minute. If there is any problem, someone wants to ask any question, they can. No problem up to this point. Everything is clear. So I assume since there are no questions, so everyone have understood. Once again, I am explaining foreign agent. Routers on a mobile node's visited network that provides routing services to mobile node while the mobile node is registered. How mobile IP works? Mobile IP enables routing of IP datagrams and mobile nodes. The mobile node's home address always identifies the mobile node regardless of its current point of attachment to the internet or an organization's network. When away from home, a care of address associates the mobile node with its home address by providing information about the mobile node's current point of attachment to the internet or an organization's network. Mobile IP uses a registration mechanism to register the care of address with a home agent. The home agent redirects datagram from the home network to the care of address by constructing a new IP header that contains the mobile node's care of address as the destination IP address. This new header then encapsulates the original IP datagram, causing the mobile node's home address to have no effect on the encapsulated datagram's routing unless it arrives at the care of address. This type of encapsulation is also termed as tunneling. After arriving at the care of address, each datagram is de-encapsulated and then delivered to the mobile node. Now I will explain mobile IP with reverse tunneling. There is a concept of mobile IP with reverse tunneling. This description, which I have just now described about mobile IP, assumes that routing within the internet is independent of data packets source address. However, intermediate routers might check for a topologically correct source address. If an intermediate router does check, you should set up a reverse tunnel. By setting up a reverse tunnel from the mobile node's care of address to home agent, we ensure a topologically correct source address for the IP data packet. A mobile node can request a reverse tunnel between its foreign agent and its home agent when the mobile node registers. A reverse tunnel is a tunnel that starts at the mobile node's care of address and terminates at the home agent. Okay, this is the job of reverse tunnel. Let us go back to my slide again. Wait, sharing my slides. Here you can see these are the points for packet delivery from corresponding nodes to a mobile node. CN sends the packet to the IP address of the mobile node. The IP address of the mobile node is the destination address, whereas the address of CN is the source address. The packet is passed to the internet that does not have any information about the mobile node's current location. So, the internet routes the packet to the router of the mobile node's home network. The home agent HA examines the packet to determine whether the mobile node is present in its current home network or not. It is necessary to understand whether the mobile node is present in its current home address or it is roaming. Because if it is roaming, then care of address part will be investigated or seen. In case that mobile node is not present, then the packet is encapsulated by a new header that is placed in front of the existing IP header. The encapsulated packet is tunneled to the COA, which acts as new destination address, and the HA acts as HA is home address and COA is care of address, and HA acts as the source address of the packet. The encapsulated packet is routed to the foreign agent, which performs decapsulation to remove the additional header and forwards the decapsulated packets to the mobile node, which is the actual destination as specified by the source node, CN, source node or corresponding node. The mobile node, after receiving the packet from the corresponding node, forwards a reply packet to the corresponding node. Someone, there's a noise. Wait.
ওটা দিয়ে কি হবে? এখানে তো এইটা দিলেই বলে দিচ্ছে 0 থেকে কম না বেশি, তারপরে এটা দিয়ে করবি।
So the mobile node's IP address acts as source address and the CN's IP address acts as the destination address. The packet is routed to the foreign agent. After receiving the packet, foreign agent forwards the packet to corresponding node, CN. Okay. Now, desirable features of mobile IP. What are the desirable features of mobile IP? First is transparency. A mobile end system should continue to keep its IP address and there should not be any disruption of communication after any movement. The IP address is to be managed transparently, and there should not any effect of mobility on any ongoing communications. Compatibility. Mobile IP should be compatible with the existing internet protocol. That means there are certain protocols which are traditional protocols which are present. So mobile IP is a comparatively new protocol. It should be compatible with the existing internet protocol. Security. Mobile IP should provide users with secure communications over the internet. Efficiency and scalability. In the event of worldwide support, there can be a large number of mobile systems in the whole internet. This should neither result in large number of messages, nor should it incur too much computational overhead. It should also be scalable to support billions of moving hosts worldwide. Since there are billions of moving hosts worldwide, so we can say that mobile IP's desirable feature is scalability. Scalability means expansion. Now we come to another topic which is related with mobile IP, and that is Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol, DHCP. What is DHCP? Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol. DHCP is a network management protocol used, or it is an internet protocol whereby a DHCP servers, what is the role of DHCP servers? It assigns IP address dynamically. That means as soon as the mobile is moving from one protocol, from one address, from one area to another area, then it allocates the address dynamically. Each and every mobile, whenever it's moved from home location register to foreign location register, then also a mobile IP needs to be generated. It is responsible for network configuration parameters to each device on a network so that they can communicate with other IP networks. DHCP is a network management protocol used to dynamically assign an internet protocol address to any device or node on a network so they can communicate using IP or internet protocol. Now, there's a question. Is DHCP UDP or TCP? TCP does not support broadcast, so we use UDP. The DHCP employs a connectionless service model. It is implemented with two UDP port numbers for its operation, which are the same as for the BOOTP protocol. There is a protocol. Search Google, you will find more about BOOTP protocol. UDP port number 67 is the destination port of a server, and UDP port number 68 is used by the client. Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol. DHCP was developed based on Bootstrap Control, BOOTP. It is known as BOOTP. DHCP provides several types of information to a user, including its IP address. To manage dynamic configuration information and dynamic IP addresses, IETF standardized an extension to BOOTP known as Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol. DHCP client and server work together to handle the roaming status and to assign IP addresses on a new network efficiently. DHCP server allocates an IP address from a pool of IP address to a client. That is the role of DHCP server. It means DHCP can be broken into two parts. One is DHCP server and another is DHCP client. Wait. Let me here. I can say that DHCP, there are two parts. One is DHCP server and the other is DHCP client. These are the two parts of DHCP. See, sorry. Shubhadeep Chaudhary asked, what is mobile node? Is it something related to mobile phone? Can anyone answer? What is that? What is that? Can anybody answer? Mobile node is nothing but your mobile device which you use. It is referred to as mobile device, or mobile device is referred to as mobile node. It is same as the mobile device which is used by user, which is used by you, which is used by me, like that. So I am ending this meeting since this will end in a minute, and again join with the same link. Join now. I'm ending this meeting.